This is October the 6th of 2022. Trying to make a climb up Bald Mountain in Inlet, New York, town of Webb, to find this rock where my uncle Vin Kelly was sitting on. It's a rock that looks like it's ready to fall off the side of the mountain. So we're going to the Bald Mountain parking lot for the Bald Mountain Trail, also known as Rondax Mountain. And we're starting up. It's a flat start to the climb for a ways, and you tend to move along rather quickly before it starts going uphill.
I'll let you go ahead.
Excuse me.
It's a prime day in the fall for color, and the weather is fantastic on this Thursday morning. By the time I get to the top of the mountain and the overlook, it's about 70 degrees. So we're encountering quite a few people on the trail.
Hi.
Hello.
When you get to the Bald Mountain Fire Tower, you need to continue beyond that for a while before you encounter the boulder. This is the point where we're starting the uphill, and I'll be pretty much uphill from here on in. I'm not in the greatest of shape. 3 months ago I had some back surgery, and I'm using a walking stick for balance.
Yeah, I'm breathing a little heavy. Whew. Oh.
It's about 11:15 in the morning, and a lot of people are already on their way back down. Up we go again here. Some of this is a little on the steep side. Real nice section of the trail here, all smooth rock.
This is where people go wrong. They go over to the left. It's not to the left. It's to the right.
There's a couple common mistakes here going the wrong way, but it doesn't take you long to realize it. The trail's not really well marked.
Out where you end up is probably a blind canyon, though. Dead end. Now what? Okay.
I'm going the correct way. I'm just saying that if
Doing
you
that a lot
went
better
the
than
wrong
before
way, you'd
that.
probably find a dead end.
This is a swampy area. in this terrible swampy area here. Gotta get through here one way or the other. And obviously, a lot of people are going around this way. But it is still a little precarious here for old guy.
Starting to get the elevation where we're getting some views here already. Back in 1954, when my uncles made this hike, they would have had a hike up the face of the rocks. This trail, which is longer than the original trail, was probably opened in the 1970s and makes it a much easier hike.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hi, how you doing? Hi, how's it going?
Hi.
Hello. I'm almost there. Everybody asks that.
That was a disappointing answer. I actually had thought that I was 3/4 of the way up at this point, but I probably was only about halfway.
Hi, I'll let you pass.
How are you today?
Okay so far.
Very nice.
You too? I'll let you pass. I gotta take a break.
You need a rest anyway, huh?
Yeah, well, back surgery a couple months ago is not helping me.
No, right.
I gotta be careful.
It's worth it.
Oh yeah, I've been up here once before already, actually. So not today, but
no.
a few weeks ago. It's really nice up there.
Yes, it is.
They were probably the friendliest people I encountered on this particular day. Breaking out into another area, an open area where you could get a view. Here I'm not certain which way to go, and I went the wrong way at first and had to turn around. Now I'm turning around and going back the correct way. It's a view of Fourth Lake out to the left. Fourth Lake near Old Forge.
How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Great.
Eventually I'm going to come up behind a woman wearing a blue shirt who I couldn't help but notice was very friendly to the people she was encountering. Later on, I would find this lady sitting near the giant boulder that I
See, I want what are they, jewel pins that don't have the belly. I want the ones that get to like the 100 pounds but no belly. What are they? Julians. And so there's chief ones. What's the benefit of that?
I'm not sure what they were talking about there. Taking a drink of water here while these people are passing with their dogs. A lot of dogs.
Oh, please.
as I was saying, the lady with the blue shirt, I encountered her near the large boulder that I wanted to photograph myself, where I looked as if I was trying to push it, which everybody would, of course, want to do when they find this boulder. However, she seemed to think I was actually trying to push it off the cliff. And her attitude was that she was not too happy with me. However, it's comical because no one could possibly push this thing off. But I wasn't going to tell her.
Aha, okay. Alright. Wasn't as bad as it looked.
One step at a time.
I'd already been here once this year and I don't remember that part.
My balance wasn't particularly good this day, so I took this route to the right. Again, I'm dealing with some muscle spasms and back pain.
No, it was just that point right there.
It's kind of a scary part here.
Well, I guess we're going to give this a try. I don't really like it, but... don't really care for this part at all. There is a way around it. I don't care for this part at all. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Once you get past there, you're okay though. Pretty much. And the way down, I'm going around this. Okay. Ooh, is it warm up here? It is warm up here.
Mine's only got one.
All right, now I'm encountering the lady in the blue shirt here. And now I'm realizing how I came upon her. She'd been talking to that group, and I caught up to her.
Yeah, she was a little bit covered still at it.
Fire tower in sight. I'm glad to see that. There it is.
Thank you.
Yes.
So I don't know what she's saying, but she's commenting to just about everyone she encounters. And on the way up, I really wasn't paying any attention to her.
I didn't want to take a picture, but I just thought, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yeah, a little gift for you.
Hopefully it came out.
Yeah, that's
Take an easy way here.
So we're beyond the fire tower. And to get to that boulder, we have to keep going along this ridge. I had never been there, and I don't film beyond much beyond here. The blue shirt lady has just begun to notice me, and she's moving away from me. Later on, as I mentioned, I will encounter her, but not on camera, sitting near the big leaning rock. And she's heading in that direction right now, although at the time I was there with the camera, I didn't pay any attention to her, but she is the only person that's continuing on beyond the scenic area here to get to that rock, that boulder. And there she goes. So I am now going to continue on myself. Soon I will be at the boulder, and I will have a little footage on the way back to the fire tower.
Definitely time to take a rest here.
A view of Fourth Lake.
Okay, we're gonna quit.
Now, in 1954, both of my uncles, Bill and Vin, Bill being a Catholic priest, and that's Bill right there on the cliff, and Vin being a college in the seminary,
Okay,
had climbed this, and
this lady thinks I'm really trying to push the rock over, and she's not happy with me.
the lady in the blue shirt is now watching me from a distance.
Okay, so the first time I tried this, I found I didn't have the SD card in my good camera. So I'm using the smaller action camera to pretend I'm pushing the rock over. I have to talk kind of low because there's a lady around the corner here, and somehow she thinks I'm really trying to push the rock off the cliff. And she's not too happy with me because it's been here forever. So there's no way you're pushing that rock. But in any case, I guess she's not too happy with me. Anyways, of all the days I come up here, there's nobody else here trying to push the rock, and there's somebody here that thinks I'm really trying to do it. Well, some things change and some things don't change. I suppose that boulder was left there from the glaciers when they melted. And it really looks like it could go right over the edge. I certainly wouldn't want to be below if it did go over. But there's no way that anybody could push it over. There's been tons and tons of people photographed appearing that they're trying. So in any case, I'm going to start heading back up to the fire tower and then back down to the car. And we do that by going this way.
So this is just about the end of my little excursion here. I'm just heading back over the unmarked trail to the fire tower, and my trip down was pretty much uneventful.
Okay, very beautiful.
So I'm not going to include that boring footage. But just before the fire tower, I did encounter a couple of people sitting who you will see in a moment. And they asked me if I got to the rock. Probably the best place to go when you get to the fire tower after you're done with the fire tower is to go to the rock. Most people don't know about it. I did not climb the fire tower because of my health concerns with my sore back, balance, and plus there was tons of people going up and down there. There was no reason for me to be doing that. Probably one of the nicest views of the tower is right there.
Hi. Good, how are you? Try and take the easy way back up here.
Leaning rock still over there?
What's that?
Leaning rock still there?
It's the first time I found it, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's for kids, they enjoy something like that,
It really looks like
Doesn't
it's
look
ready to
there's
roll.
too much hole in it, but
Yeah, I have a picture of my uncle in 1951,
really?
pushing on the rock. So I said, I got to get up here and find it.
Not too
But
far over there from here.
no, it's not.
No,
No,
I
it's
told
like
the people,
one of the
kids,
best,
they go out
one of the
over there.
best spots. Really, it's
Yeah.
really cool. But
I
I
didn't
would,
know about it until about 10 years ago. I've been coming here since I was 10 years old or 8 years old.
yeah, nobody's down there. There was one girl down there. I think she thought I was really trying to push it over, and she was like mad at me.
Really?
Like, no, nobody gonna push this thing over. They've been trying for a long time.
Yeah.
It does look like you could, though. It really does.
It does look like it, yeah.
It does. Let's see.
Rock of Ages cleared for me. Let me hide myself in thee. Let the water and the blood from thy side which flow.
Hang on, sorry. Maximus?
Roll Rock of Ages, cleft for me. Let me hide myself in thee. Cloud my tears, forever flow.
Again.
Could my zeal no longer know is for sin could not atone. Thou must save and thou alone. Rock of